Yes, to our viewers, I'm Abdul Mwesge, and our session today is leadership. For those of you who would want to follow us on our social media sites, YouTube is Mwesge Abdul, Facebook Abdul Mwesge, Instagram Mwesge Abdul, and Twitter, my Twitter handle is Mwesge Abdul. Today we are going to see leadership. Who is the leader and what is leadership? Leadership is an asset when it is people-centered, but a liability when it is egocentric. The greatest act of leadership is mentoring. If you learn, achieve, accumulate, accomplish, and then die with you, then you're a generational failure. This means if you know something, make sure you teach it to another person so that when you die, you don't die with it. If you die with it, it means you are a failure because you will not have left any legacy. Then, mentoring is the manifestation of the highest level of personal maturity, security, and self-confidence. An insecure person will never train people. That is an insecure person. So if you are secure, you can train people. But when you are insecure, you can never train people. But you will rather oppress people. Then mature people create people greater than themselves. Yes, mature people create people greater than themselves. Then we have your assignment has a shelf life. You will die one day. You have to have that one in mind, that you will have to die one day. Nobody will live until the end of the world, but have that mentality that you will die one day. That is leadership. Then, your greatest gift to the world is your mentee. If you see your mentee succeeding, it means you have that confidence. You say, here, I'm a leader. Yeah. Then, true leaders do not seek followers. Followers are attracted to true leaders. You get a point here. They say, true leaders, they do not seek followers, but followers get attracted by true leaders. That is leadership. Then the greatest obligation of true leadership is to transfer your depots to the next generation. No matter how great you may have been, if you didn't produce a successor, you're a total failure. Because if you die, you will have died. But if you have produced a successor, they will say, yeah, the other one is a product of the other one. Then there you are, a true leader. You preserve what you build through mentorship. If you don't mentor someone, then you will have lost perseverance. Then success without a successor is a failure. Success without a successor is a failure. If you succeed, and then you don't have someone to succeed you, it means still you are a failure. Leadership that serves only generation is destined to failure. It means leadership is not a sprint but a relay. The most important part of relay is to successfully pass the baton on, not running. And the ultimate goal and measure of true leadership is not to maintain followers but produce leaders. The ultimate measure of leadership is the ability to delegate tasks but not responsibilities. That is leadership. True leadership makes itself increasingly unnecessary. You are a successful leader when your followers can lead others. Yes, it means if you're a leader and then you mentor someone, that one who goes into your feet also leads people like the way how you lead them. It means you're a true leader. Then a good leader, you are a great leader when your people don't need you. Make people greater than you and you live forever. True leaders do not seek power. They rather seek to empower others. Never confuse your position with your value. I repeat this. Never confuse your position with your value. Then, the first act of a true leader is identifying your replacement. And you begin to mentor them. If you don't identify your replacement, if you die and no one can replace you, it means you're failure. You become great by producing people greater than yourself. Like, for example, like a teacher. A teacher can produce a lawyer, can produce a doctor, can produce any kind of person that is greater than a teacher. But a teacher remains great because he has mentored and produced people greater than him or her. Then, when you produce someone greater than yourself, don't get jealous. You know, some people, when they mentor you and you become greater than them, they feel that jealous that now the other one is now on top of me, yet I'm the one who mentored him or her. You become jealous. No, a great leader does not become jealous to his mentee. Then, when you train your replacement, you are free to expand your work. And lastly, when you mentor people, your legacy will make your tombstone unnecessary. So,